Hello, my name is Ken. I am going to be working on several videos in the near future using the geometry nodes in Blender 3.1. I'm using right now, as you see, 3.1 Alpha. This is the opening screen. This is an intermediary level tutorial so that it's assumed that you know the interface and that you know a little bit about the nodes. From 2.93 to 3.1, the arrangements of the nodes have changed around quite a bit. So what I'm going to be doing is open this up, and we'll see our dimensions is 2 meters. So I'm going to scale, there, scale 0.5, it's 1 meter, Control A, accept the scaling. Now, object, going into my edit mode, face select the top, subdivide by 5 cuts. I want to make a nice circle there, so I'm going to delete that. X, faces, line select, and go Alt, left click, Shift Alt S, and we have there. Now E, 0.4 in the Z direction, fill. Now we look at it, we have what looks like a passable Lego block. So we're going to get out of edit mode to object mode, going front face, GX10, get it out of our way. Now, add mesh plane. And going into, we don't really care how big the plane is, we're not going to be seeing it anyway. So going into geometry modes, we click new. We want to disconnect our group input from our group output. Go over here to our prime, mesh primitives, grid. And we want to use the X and the Y. So we're going to come here under groups. X is, we're going to rename that width. And we're going to make it an integer. And Y, call that length, and make that an integer. Now we're going to come over here and connect the geometries, our mesh geometry, to our output. Now we need to create an instance. So it's instance on points. And again, nothing seems to be happening. So we're going to come here under add and object information, where we're going to connect that into the instance, and we are going to select our cube. Now, as you'll see, we have a cube. And if we come over here to width and we change our numbers, that's not exactly what we want to happen. So, we're going to come back over here under our geometry nodes, add, utilities, math. We're going to add. And we're going to width to here, and we're going to make that a 1. And then we're going to value into vertice X. Shift D to duplicate, and length, again here, value vertice X. And now, when we change the value, it gives us a filled-in grid. So the reason we changed the scale of our little cube to make it 1 meter was for math here, when we're doing this. Because you see we have our geometry node group comes in. We've got our width and our length. We add 1 to both as our number increases. Now if we bring this down to 0 and 0, it's a single. Make that a 2 and make that a 2, and now we got our 4x4 blocks. And we can make as many blocks as we want this way. If you want to make another block, simply here, come over here and go Shift D. And G. Oh. Copy. Paste. And we can call that Lego 2. And if we go G, move it up, and we can now make as many Legos as we want. Again, this is a really simple getting to know geometry nodes. Now, as you'll see here, there are lots of nodes that we will be covering in future videos. I will be doing a video on making a building, X, Y, our left, right, front, back, walls, height, and some changes to that. So thank you for listening. I hope you have a great day, and if you enjoy this, please give it a thumbs up, and have a great day. Bye-bye.